Hi everyone, Josie here, Life at 50 and Beyond. Thanks for joining me here on my channel where you will find mostly affordable, practical, and easy DIYs. Today, I will be showing you how I'm going to be improving this stackable bin that they sell at Dollar Tree. Usually, what you will do is flip out this portion here and then the other bin can sit on it. That makes it stackable. So that's the normal way, and the good thing about this is you can stack up several bins on top of each other, making it really expandable. Now let me just show you pretty much these bottles here. One is a Mod Podge and one is an acrylic paint. The 2-ounce bottles will fit perfectly as far as height's concerned, and there's still enough clearance. The only thing is, it's a challenge to take it out, and it's hard, especially if you have a big hand like I do, and it's going to be harder because it's like you're lifting or dislodging the bin on top. Of course, you can remove the bin on top and then it'll be easier to put things in and out of the bottom bin. However, that can be cumbersome, especially if you have items already on the top bin. So I have decided that I am going to improve this one instead of just stacking them on top of each other like the way I'm showing it to you right now. So what I'm going to do is connect two of them together. And first I am just folding this handle so that it is flat, and then I am going to be inverting one of the bins. So I'm putting them together, one right side up and the other one upside down. That way I'll have more clearance and it's easier for me to reach out for things. As you can see, I can just lift the bottle, take it out. Even if this will be filled with other bottles, it will not be as hard as when just using a single bin. I'm going to demonstrate with taller bottles. This is a little bigger or taller than combining the two 2-ounce bottles. Connecting these two bins this way will give me enough room to put in these taller bottles and tubes. And I'm thinking I can put in 3 rows, probably 4 in each row, so perhaps I can fit in 12 of these types or sizes of containers. Now on the top, I can put in another connected 2 bins, just like the one I just created below, and then I can use it again for taller tubes or bottles. However, this can also be mixed and matched with the stackable bins as is. So I can put a combination here. I can put it on top so that I can use the very top portion for the tallest containers or bottles that wouldn't fit underneath. For example, this lotion here is tall and it will not fit inside the doubled up container. So I'm just going to be showing you another version or iteration here. I can put the single layer at the bottom, and then I can do the doubled up one on top of it, and then perhaps on top of it will be another single bin. I'm trying to use only 4 bins because that's the height limitation inside my cabinet underneath the sink. So if you prefer this combination, this will work out well. Now let me show you how I'm going to be connecting the 2 bins together. As you can see, there are already marks here. There are those round marks or circles. What's good about that is I will not have to create my own mark. And each of the bin have the same location of those round markings, so they will be able to align with each other. So that saves a lot of time of marking things where the hole will go. I need the holes for me to connect them using my zip ties. I will be creating the holes with my hot knife, and later I will demonstrate to you too that you can use a hot glue gun to do this, to puncture holes. But first, let me show you how I will be using my hot knife. Be very careful because this hot knife is really hot. It can really burn. And also, when you are going to be using this, make sure that you are pressing on top and not underneath, because you may cut the other parts of the bin that you don't want to be cut or burned. So see how easy it is with the hot knife. You just press and then voila, that round marks really help for me to stay in the demarcation where I need to create the holes. Now make sure also, if you're using the hot knife and you're burning things for your projects, make sure that you are in a well ventilated area. Here's how you can use the tip of your hot glue gun. Make sure that you press really hard, and then you can just burn those circles or those round shapes, and then you have your hole. If you don't want to use your hot glue gun, you can also just use probably a hole puncher, provided you have something that's really durable and sharp to be able to cut through the plastic. So I'm just creating the holes on the 4 corners, 4 holes at the front and 4 holes at the back, so total of 8 holes. And then I am going to do the same thing with the other bin. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and connect the two together. So I'm just making sure these are flat. I'm just going to use this medium zip ties. As you can see, I'm just lining up the holes and then just inserting my zip ties. I just needed 1 loop on the zip tie so that it's cleaner, and then I'm making sure that it is in the proper area. Now, just a tip for you, if you're going to do this, make sure that where the bulky portion or where you're going to cut the zip ties, they're all in the same direction so that the finish will be cleaner. And my apologies to some folks here. I am focusing it closely for the benefit of our viewers who are vision impaired. Please give me a moment to do this. And I hope you understand, because not all our viewers have clear or full vision. Finally, I am going to be just trimming or cutting the zip ties. Here it is. It's more durable when you connect the two with zip ties, but you can certainly use commercial grade glue. Now I'm pointing to this direction here at the center. I see another location where I could probably put in a zip tie at the center, but I've decided to use my hot glue instead. As a matter of fact, with the other connections I created earlier, if you want to opt for just hot glue or E6000, you can do so as well. But for me, it's more durable for using zip ties. I have decided that I would rather have the doubled up at the bottom and then the single one stacked at the top. And here it is under the sink. Look at that. I really love it. I've done quite a bit of DIYs for under the sink, and I think it's enough that I can have a collection of it. So that's the pipe, right? I'm not going to show you anymore what's on the right side because I did have a video. I'm going to link it up in the upper right hand corner of this video, the video where I set up my under the sink. But yeah, look at this. Even this tall one has a space. Now these are for the shorter jars. I still have space for more, and there's not a whole lot of struggle. And I like the fact that I was able to give space for the hairsprays, maybe shampoo bottles. I love it. And here's another setup as a grooming station or organizer for our dog Cloud. A Maltese dog. He's 14 years old already. That's why he has some items here that he would need because he's an aging dog. So for organizing my fur babies items, they're here and I love it a lot. I could put this underneath the sink of my husband. He's the one who's been giving him a shower as well as brushing his teeth, so all his essentials here, his items, are within easy reach. Now if you have a human baby, you can use this also for your human baby's needs, but we don't have any human baby anymore in our household, just the fur baby. So I set up the top with the wipes, and then at the middle tier, those are pee pads that you can put on your floor. So since Cloud stays with us and he also sleeps with us, we want to make sure he's always clean after bathing him once a week. This is his shampoo, by the way. And then we also have baby wipes for him because, like I said, he sleeps with us, so whenever he goes to the bathroom, he would need to be cleaned up. Aside from rinsing his paws and his private parts, we also wipe them so that he can be clean, sleeping next to my husband and I. Put the wipes on the top because once you open the lid of the wipes, you can just pull up the wipes so easily without any obstruction. So again, if you have a human baby, not just fur baby, you can probably use this setup next to or on top of your changing table where you're going to be changing the diaper for your baby. So you may have the wipes on top, maybe some lotion or oil or powder on the top portion as well behind the wipes. And then at the middle tier, instead of the pee pad, you can use this to organize the diapers. You can stack them up there. So this is just a pee pad for Cloud. And anyway, here at the very bottom, I'm also storing here his medications and his sprays. So he gets tear stains, so I have to have spray for his eyes, and he has a breath spray here, and sometimes for his hot spots we need to put something so that he will not itch too much. So this is also a place where we can put his nail clippers. This cup contains his toothpaste and toothbrush, and then this is his hairbrush. And the possibilities are endless again for this type of organizer. I do wish you all a very wonderful day. Thanks for joining me here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell icon so that you will not miss any of my new uploads. I'd like to hear from you. What do you think about this new setup and the way I kind of hacked these stackable bins? Leave some comments down below, and I'll talk to you again on my next video. Take care, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye.